I'm Avery Thompson, 28, living my quiet life as a graphic designer in the foothills outside Denver. Sunday dinners at my parents' house in the suburbs had always been loud with laughter and Dad's famous grilled burgers. But that April evening, the house felt too still the moment I walked in. The table was set with Mom's best china, but my usual spot had no name card. Haley, my older sister, radiant in her engagement glow, barely looked up when I sat down anyway. Dad cleared his throat. Mom slid a printed spreadsheet across the oak table like it was a grocery list. "We're all chipping in for Haley and Ryan's big day," she said, voice bright but tight. "You're doing so well with your freelance work, no kids, no house payment, yet we thought $3,000 would be your way of showing you're part of this." I stared at my name typed neatly next to the number. Not a gift. A line item. Haley smiled. "Venmo by Friday and we locked the venue." I swallowed. "Can I think about it? That's a lot on short notice." The silence that followed was louder than any argument. Dad sighed. Mom's smile thinned. By the time dessert came, the vibe had shifted. 2 days later, my name vanished from the wedding website. My childhood bedroom was suddenly storage. Group chats? Access denied. But here's what they forgot. 6 months earlier, when Haley was swamped with her nursing shifts, I'd been the one who met the planner, signed the venue contract, put my debit card down for the $1,200 deposit, and became the legal co-coordinator. My name was on every vendor agreement. Legally, nothing moved without me. When the planner, Megan, called me in panic, "Your family wants to remove you, but Colorado law says we need your notarized release," I finally understood the power I held. I didn't want revenge. I wanted to be seen. 2 nights later, I met them at our favorite park near the reservoir. No spreadsheets, just folding chairs and the smell of pine. Haley's eyes were red. Mom kept twisting her wedding ring. Dad looked smaller than I'd ever seen him. "I never wanted to hold the wedding hostage," I said quietly. "I just needed you to ask, not assume. For years I've been the reliable one, the one who steps up quietly. But being reliable doesn't mean I owe my entire savings on demand." Haley's voice cracked. "I thought you'd just do it. Like always. I was scared you didn't care about my day." Mom wiped her eyes. "We put so much pressure on you because we knew you could handle it. That wasn't fair." "I'm sorry, baby." For the first time in months we really talked, about how Haley had always been the shining star and I'd been the safety net. No yelling. Just truth. I told them the $3,000 hurt less than feeling like my love had a price tag. In the end, I released the contracts after they agreed to scale the wedding back to something they could truly afford together. I gave $500 as a real gift, no strings. Haley hugged me so hard my ribs hurt. The wedding was smaller, held in their backyard with string lights and takeout from our favorite Mexican place. I stood beside her as maid of honor, not coordinator. When she walked down the aisle, she looked at me first and mouthed, "Thank you." That day I learned the lesson I'll carry forever. Family isn't a balance sheet. Love isn't measured in dollars or favors. It's measured in honest words, even when they're hard to say. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do for the people you love is teach them how to treat you right, and then forgive them when they finally learn.